Question number 40 on your validation sheet should be marked as a C, as in cat. We had a nice police officer as a guest speaker one day who came in and told us how they spot an impaired driver. And it's kind of fun, so I kind of put it into my lecture. She said the first thing they look for to spot an impaired driver is weaving within the lane. Not lane to lane now, but a person who's intoxicated will be weaving within the lane. Driving too slow, right? Because they're scared to crash because they're drinking, right? Stopping too far from the stop sign. The window down on a cold night because alcohol makes them hot. Vomiting outside their car. There's one. There's one. So then they pull you over and you roll down the window and they're asking you some questions. What they're really doing is checking you out, by the way. They're saying, how you doing tonight? They're looking at you, first of all, your eyes. The eyes will be pinpointed, dilated, watery, glazed. Your speech, you repeat things a lot when you're drinking. Your odor, they smell you. Your eyes, they check your eyes to see if the pupils are dilated. Did I say that? Your speech, to see if you repeat. You repeat. Did I say that already? Sorry. They ask you these intoxication questions, and I have them written down. First of all, have you had anything to drink tonight? How many drinks did you have? Where are you coming from? This cracks me up. I'm sorry. If you can't answer that, come on. Where are you coming from? Don't tell me. It was a blue place. Could be you're impaired. Now they ask you to step out of the car and do these simple tests, which are not so simple if you're intoxicated. First, recite the alphabet. It is hard to do the alphabet even forward if you're impaired. I hate to drop this on you. It's going to hurt you. They do not let you sing it. Try doing the ABCs without singing. You can't. You've been brainwashed all your life. You have to go A, B, C, D, right? And they say, stop singing. Okay. A, B, C, D. Yeah, especially that doggone elemental P part. Think about that. Count 80 through 60 backwards is one they use. And people get stuck on a number. They get stuck if they're impaired. They go, okay, all right, 76, 75, 75. 75. Hold on. I got. 75. 75. Hour later in the back of the police car. 75. 75. Close your eyes and take one leg 10 inches off the ground. This is very hard to do if you're drinking. Boy, look here. Look. Oh, man. And you'll fall, and they do not catch you. Close your eyes and touch your finger to your nose. So you do this. If you're impaired, you miss. You hit yourself all over the face. I told this officer, why not, to protect the innocent, tape the nose and paint the fingers like an orange and a purple? And that way, the people who are impaired will do this. And they touch themselves all over. You have all the spotted people, take them and arrest them and put them in a big polka dotted cell. And make them play Twister. Walk in a straight line. You've all seen this one on TV before, I'm sure. They say walk a straight line, and they add directions and numbers, see? Because it messes up the impaired driver. They'll say, okay, we want you to walk 10 steps forward and 5 to the left. Intoxicated people walk 5 forward and 3 to the right. Or they'll walk 6 forward and 4 to the left. Or if they're really impaired that night, they go 10 forward and start to run, right? Sometimes they will ask you trick questions to see if you are impaired enough to try it. One of them I really like, was Mickey Mouse a dog or a cat? And people try to answer that. One of my favorite ones was, what is your favorite color between 1 and 10? It freaks them out. They say, oh, whoa. Okay, all right. Blue 5. The most common trick question that the officers will ask people is recite the alphabet backwards. They know you can't do this. Intoxicated people try to do it. So they know you can't normally do this. So simply say, if they say, do the alphabet backwards, just say, officer, I cannot do this and I'm sober. Don't do like my Uncle Boudreaux did back home. Officer, I can't do this even when I'm sober, okay? He put him in jail, man. They asked my Uncle Gidry to do the alphabet backwards. He goes, all right. A, B, C, D. A lot of people ask me, how much can they drink before they get to the presumptive limit? And my answer is, one drink is too much to be driving a vehicle. So the next question is typically, so what am I supposed to do if I'm a host? Or what if I go to a party? Can I ever have a drink? The answer is yes, you can have a drink. If you're an adult, you have a right to have a drink or even 2 or 3. You just have to do it responsibly. There are many alternatives to driving that you can consider, including taking a cab or sharing a ride with a designated driver. Now, if you know you're going to be drinking, plan ahead. That's the key. If you're going to a party or to a bar with a group of friends, figure out who the designated driver is going to be. Who's going to abstain from drinking so that everyone else has a safe way of getting home. Or have enough extra money on hand that you can pay for a cab ride home. Or find some other way to travel. Call a family member, a friend, have them pick you up. There are also plenty of organizations set up to provide you with a designated driver when you don't have any other way of getting home. Get in contact with your local police department and find out about these groups. Make sure you have their phone numbers handy before you go out. Or, if you're drinking at a friend's house, ask if you can sleep over. Any responsible friend would not hesitate to help you to avoid driving impaired. The bottom line is, don't drive if you've been drinking. Don't accept a ride from anyone else who's been drinking. And the more you plan ahead, the more you will be ready for any situation where you find yourself unable to drive.